Captain Ryan sat in the cockpit, his gloved hands gripping the controls of the shuttle as the massive arena came into view. Through the viewport, its towering walls loomed like ancient monuments, etched with glowing enigmatic symbols that pulsed faintly in the darkness. "It's enormous," muttered Lieutenant Harper, seated behind him. Her usually calm demeanor faltered as the scale of the structure became evident. Ryan exhaled, his breath fogging the visor of his helmet. "Prepare for docking," he said, his voice steady despite the tension gripping him. He turned to his team. Harper, the sharp-eyed strategist, Sergeant Cole, the unyielding veteran, and two other soldiers, their faces hidden behind reflective visors. "This is where the real challenge begins," Ryan added. No one responded, but their silence spoke volumes. The team moved through the arena's dimly lit corridors, their boots crunching on the strange metallic surface. Every sound seemed amplified, their footsteps echoing back at them like distant whispers. Lieutenant Harper activated her multispectral goggles, scanning the environment. Through the lens, the walls revealed intricate patterns that shifted and shimmered, alive with alien technology. "No signs of life?" "Yet," Harper murmured, her voice low and tinged with unease. Ryan nodded, but kept his focus ahead. "Stay sharp. This place wasn't built to welcome visitors." Sergeant Cole, bringing up the rear, kept his weapon raised, his eyes scanning the shadows. "Feels like we're walking into a trap," he muttered. "We are," Harper replied, her tone flat. The corridor opened into a vast circular chamber. As the team stepped inside, the air grew heavy, as if the room itself was alive and watching. Without warning, holographic projections flickered to life. Alien warriors materialized around them, ghostly figures of every shape and size, clad in armor from countless eras. They moved silently, their postures recounting brutal battles fought in this very space. Sergeant Cole clenched his fists, his eyes narrowing. "This isn't just an arena," he said, his voice grim. "It's a graveyard." Harper moved closer to one of the projections, studying the details of a towering alien with 4 arms wielding glowing blades. "These are memories," she said. "Records of past contestants." "And they didn't survive," Ryan added, his gaze fixed on a projection of a crumpled, defeated form fading into nothingness. The chamber shuddered, and alarms blared, a deafening cacophony that made the team flinch. The walls began to shift, panels sliding away to reveal an arsenal of alien weapons and armor, their designs both beautiful and terrifying. Then, a voice echoed through the chamber, booming, disembodied, and devoid of emotion. "Welcome, participants. Fight for the survival of your world." The words hung in the air, their meaning chillingly clear. Ryan's heart sank, but he forced himself to remain composed. He turned to his team, who stood frozen in shock. "We knew this was coming," he said firmly. "Gear up. Now." The team sprang into action, grabbing weapons and armor that adjusted to their forms as though alive. Harper strapped on a glowing chest plate, while Cole hefted a heavy plasma rifle, his face set in grim determination. "No room for mistakes," Ryan reminded them. "We fight to win." The floor transformed beneath their feet, morphing into a chaotic battlefield. Monstrous creatures emerged from hidden compartments, each more terrifying than the last. Captain Ryan rallied his team, their training kicking in as they engaged the foe.
We fight together, or not at all.
He urged, his voice steady amidst the chaos. After what felt like an eternity of combat, the team stood victorious, the monstrous adversaries vanquished. Bloodied and exhausted, they gathered in the center of the arena as the holographic voice returned.
Congratulations, Earth is spared, for now.
It declared, the relief mingled with a warning of future trials.